Hi, my name is Wendy Reed and I teach high school math. And today we're going to learn about volume and surface area of a cone. And we're going to work specifically with right cones, which means that the distance or the height from the circular to the point is actually a right triangle or a right angle. So here are my formulas. V is 1/3 pi r squared h, and surface area is pi r times L plus pi r squared. Now r is the radius, which is the center of the circle to a point on the circle. The height is the distance from the center of the circle to the point of the cone. And the L stands for slant height, which is the height from the corner, or the point rather, to a point on the circle. So it's the outside height, in a sense. Now a cone is exactly what you think of. It's like an ice cream cone. It's got one circular base and then I guess a V-shaped type lateral portion. Now, in order to find the volume, we need to know two things. You need to know your radius and your height. And then for surface area, you need to know your radius and your lateral height, or your slant height rather. So let's just label all these things. My radius, which I didn't put anything on here, so let me do that first. Okay, so my radius is going to be 4 meters. My height is going to be 8 meters. And my slant height is going to be 10 meters. Now that I have those three things, I can easily find your volume and your surface area. So volume is going to be 1/3. Let's put that in parentheses. It makes it easier to put in the calculator. Times pi times the radius, which is 4 squared, times the height, which is 8. Hang on one second. Alright, so remember, as we learned last time, you've got a pi button on your calculator. It's right above your little arrow head, so you hit second arrow to get pi. So we just plug all this in. Remember to put your fractions in parentheses. So parentheses 1 divided by 3, close parentheses. And then pi times 4 squared, there's a squared button, times 8. And then you got it all in there, so you can hit enter. And that gives you 134.04, so let's say 134. So volume is 134, and we still work in cubed, meters cubed. So that's volume of a cone. So then we can do surface area. We still need to know the radius and the slant height, so we just follow the formula. Pi times the radius, which is 4, times the slant height, which is 10, plus your pi times the radius squared. So pi times 4 squared. And again, you can just plug all that in the calculator. So we get pi times 4 times 10 plus pi times 4 squared. Got it all plugged in, hit enter. It's 175.9, so we'll say 176. 176, and this is squared, meters squared. And that's how you find volume and surface area of a cone.